11 people with coronavirus have died. 10 of those deaths occurred in Washington state. And today, California announced that state's first death. One of the newest coronavirus cases in Washington is an Amazon employee who works at this office building in Seattle. That person is now quarantined, and people who had been in close contact have been notified. A Washington state nursing home remains the epicenter of the outbreak. 5 people died there. And now that same nursing home is tied to a case across the country, a North Carolina resident who visited the facility and then flew back east. Officials say that patient is now in isolation.